Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? Hope everyone's doing well. It is Friday. You have your quiz to take as soon as you're done checking your daily task assessment. I hope everyone's doing well. We do have a live streaming session this morning, so hopefully you'll be able to log in and not have any issues. If you have any questions for me, that's the time to ask when we have those live streaming sessions. We're going to start using those as more of a communication time so that we can discuss issues, go over some key events of the week, and every once in a while we'll have a simple, quick lesson in there and some creative writing lessons. So hopefully you will be following along well. So let's go ahead and take a look at your daily task assessment for today. And of course, we're looking for the unknown product. Okay, so again, we worked on this yesterday. We remember that we have to use our multiplication skills. So what is the unknown product? So product, simple multiplication. We're solving for A. 9 times 5 times 9 is 45. That's easy. Okay, here's the first row of array. The first row of an array is shown below. If the entire array has 40 tiles, how many rows are in the array? They'll have 40. So how many tiles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. And the product has to be 40. So what factor do we multiply 5 with to get 40? The key is counting these right here, so we'll know how many are in the group. How many are in the group? Okay, so there's 5. So if you take a look at these, none of these will give you the product of 40, but 8. Next one, Lenny and Kristen each made a batch of 24 brownies. Lenny cut his brownies into 3 equal rows, so you should already, 24 divided by 3 is what? Very good, Talim. It's 8. Kristen cut her brownies into 4 equal rows. How many more brownies are in each of Lenny's rows than are in Kristen's row? So they both have 24 brownies, okay, but Lenny cut his into 3 equal rows, and Kristen cut hers into 4 equal rows. So Lenny has 3 equal rows, and Kristen has 4 equal rows. So 24 divided by what? 4. That equals 6. So they want to know how many more Lenny has. So we subtract, and the answer is 2. That's how we got 2 here. Okay, very good job. I want to say good morning to everyone right now. Good morning, Safina. Good morning, Nuda. Good morning, Orzala. Good morning, Talene. Good morning, Raneem. Good morning, Hala. So I'm going down my list. Good morning, Yasmin. Going down the visual. I think I covered everyone. Good morning, Sakaria. I think that's all of us. Safina, did I say Safina? Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing a good job. Everybody wave. I don't see you waving, Safina. Tulene, I need to see you waving, Tulene. Good, very good. Yasmin, smile. Smile, Sakaria, smile. Hala. I need to see that smile, Hala. Thank you, Nuda. Good job. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your practice and homework. And again, we're finding the unknown numbers. I'll sift through these real quick. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me. So we're finding the unknown numbers. So again, we look at the relationship between these two. What times 4 equals 32? 8. What divided by 3 equals 7? Okay, 21. And again, we're getting the product. Here we got the product, right? Product is 21. Okay, square times 7 equals 49. And we got to make them true. 7. 25 divided by 5 equals 2. Why is it 2? Okay, now what we're doing here, 25 divided by 5 equals 4. So remember, we have to make the equation true. So how do we make this equation 2? What times 2 equals 4? It will be 2. That's why it's 2 here. Okay? Remember, we're making the equations true. So we have to work this one out first and then complete this one. The same thing here. Okay? We have to figure out what we're going to add to 6 to equal this number, this product. And 9 times 4 is 36. So how do I make this equal? Well, it's 6. My factor is 6. That's how you work these out. 40 divided by 8 is 5. So it has to equal to 5 here. Okay, I'm sorry. 40 plus 8, sorry. 48. So 8 times what equals 48? And the answer is 6. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Miss LeBlanc needs 32 markers for her art class. How many packs should she buy? Where are the markers? There's 8. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. Okay, so we're taking a look at number 8 right now. So it says Brian spent $18 on sticky notes and envelopes. Each pack of sticky notes costs $3. And a pack of envelopes costs $6. If he buys an equal number of packs of each, how many packs of each did he buy? Did Brian buy? Well, what we have to know is that they have to equal $18. Okay? We know how much sticky notes cost. Now, we don't have to look at any one of these here because this is not going to help us right now to answer the question over here because we're going to use the money here. So we have to know that this is the sticky notes, this is the envelopes. That's how much they cost. And I know that if it's an equal amount, it has to equal to 18. So if I multiply 3 times 1 and multiply 6 times 1, well, that when I add those two, that gives me 9. Well, that's not 18. If I multiply 3 times 2, because that's 2 packs at $3, that's 6. And this is the 6 times 2, that equals $12. If I add those two, oh, that equals $18. So the number of packs each that Brian bought of each was 2 packs. Now the key was just going logically through this. And look, it's equal amount of packs for each one, and it's total $18. Excuse me. Excuse me there. Okay, that was the key right there to determine how much it had to total 18. I would continue with 3, 4, 5 until I got the number that I wanted, but I already found it with two packs. Okay, where are we? Number 9. Joshua needs an equal number of notepads and sticky notes. How many packs of each item does Joshua need to buy? So Joshua needs an equal number. Now we're looking at number. Now we're looking at the numbers. So an equal number of notepads. So this where are my notepads? So 1 pack. That's 5. And sticky notes. Sticky notes count 4. So it's asking you how many packs. So I'll do the same I did before. So if I go to 5 times 1, okay, that's not going to work. 5 times 2, that's not going to work. 5 times 3, and what I'm doing is, because if I multiply 5 times 1, that gives me 5. If I multiply 4 times 1, that gives me 4. Well, that's not an equal amount. 5 times 2, it gives me 10. 4 times 2, that gives me 8. Not an equal amount here. And this what I'm doing is I'm just going one by one. 5 times 3, that gives me 15. 4 times 3, well, that gives me 12. No, these are not the same. 5 times 4, that gives me 20. Okay. Oops. 5 times 4, That gives me 20. 4 times 4, that gives me 16. Well, that's not going to work. Now, I know there's a factor that, well, I can multiply 4 to, that'll give me 5, that'll give me 20, and that would be 5, because 4 times 5 equals 20. So it'll be 5 packs of sticky notes and 4 notepads, and that's, he will have 20 of each. So that's, once you start seeing the factors, you'll be able to determine which one, and just go step by step, okay? Hope that was easy for you. So again, all I did was, right now, is I was getting the product and defining a product where both of them have a relation, are related to one another, and that was 20. And some of you may already be able to see it, okay? Because if you go 5 times 1, 2, 3, no. Once you get to the 4, 20, and I know this one I can multiply by 5 to get 20. So the next one we have to explain. Mr. Garcia needs 28 notepads for his class. That's a large class. Explain how to write an equation with a letter for the unknown factor to find how many packs he should buy. Then find the unknown factor. Well, here's an example. Okay. Again, your answers are going to vary in this one here. But see, I think about what number times 5 is close to 28. And then we'll write that one as n. So n times 5 equals 30. Why does it have to be 30 here? Because if I multiply 5 times 5, that's 25. If I multiply, that's not enough. Now, if I multiply 5 times 6, that's 30. So that gives me 2 extra, but that's okay. But I need at least to have 28. And I can do it with 5 times something. So, and then this is how you work it out. 6 times 5 is 30. So Mr. Garcia will need to buy 6 packs of notepads. He would have to buy 6 packs of the notepads. Okay? Good job. Let's go to the last few questions. Okay, it's not moving. Why? Oh, I see. It's not working. There we go. Sorry about that. It's giving me, I have to make it larger. Alright, let's get to it right now. Okay, so again, Fiona does 30 sit-ups in sets of 5. Okay, you should already see the equation. How many sets is she doing? Well, we divide 30 by 5, and that gives us 6. Kaylon jumps 48, does 48 jumping jacks in sets of 6 jumping jacks in each. How many sets of jumping jacks? And you should already see 48 divided by 6. That gives you 8. Rich draws this first row of an array. The entire array has 36 circles. How many rows are there in the array? So I have to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 here. 9 times what equals 36? See how I did the unknown number? That'll be 4. Good. Mrs. Spencer arranges one row of 7 chairs in her classroom. If she arranges 28 chairs in equal rows, how many rows of chairs are there? So I got my numbers here. I should already be able to see that one. 28 divided by 7 equals 4. So we divide the number of chairs. Okay, she arranges the number of chairs and one row of 20, and there's 7 in each row. You would have 4 groups of those. The last two, Cause and Amelia each make a tile design with 36 tiles. Okay, both of them has 36. Cause 36. They both have 36. Cause puts his in rows of 4, so 36 divided by 4 equals 9. Amelia puts hers in rows of 6, so I do 36 divided by 6 equals 6. How many more tiles are in each of Cause's row than Amelia? So I would have to subtract these two numbers, and I get 3. Notice what I did. I'm already seeing this as I'm reading it. Okay, that's what you should already be able to do that. The last one, Denny buys 3 boxes of cereal for $4 each. So 3 boxes of cereal. Cereal. He's 3 boxes times 4. He spends $12 on those 3 boxes of cereal and 5 boxes of oatmeal for $3. So the oatmeal, 5 boxes for $3. So how much does he spend? 15. Okay. How much money does Danny spend in all? So I just have to add those two numbers. 15 plus 12, 7 and 27. Your answer is 27. So notice as I'm reading it, I'm already seeing it. As I'm reading it, I'm already seeing what's happening here. As I read it, I see it. 3 boxes at $4 each. Yes. 5 boxes at $3 each. And I know what kind of question they're going to ask me. And you should already be able to see it. And I know you're seeing it. So you all did a good job today. Good luck in your quiz. Again, if you have any questions, please be sure to ask me when we meet. This is Mr. Lopez saying goodbye, wishing all of you a happy weekend.